Hi everybody, I'm Fix It Carl. Hey everybody, it's Fix It Carl. How's it going? I'm your semi-professional Fix-It guy, back to you again for another show. So I'm super excited, happy about the response from the first couple shows. You know, it's a learning phase. You know, that's what we do. We learn from each other. We talk about things. Well, what's the word? We hypothesize? I don't know the word, but you know what I'm saying. We think about it in our noggin, so it's really cool. So after the first couple shows, this will be my third, number 3, super exciting. 3 shows, 1, 2, 3. Billy said he got some emails in some form. So he gave them to me. He sent it. He slipped this one right on the driveway. He just drove by, threw it on his bike. Smart kid. So here we go. So message 1. Karen in Oklahoma. Well, you know what they say about, I won't go there, Karen, but it's a good place, Oklahoma. I like Oklahoma. So Karen says, Carl, hi. So I said, hi. Do you have any instructions for new coffee table? Mine sucks. Well, that's terrible. It's the worst thing in the world when you have a bad coffee table. And I can tell you what, there's all kinds of coffee tables. You can get the wood, you can get the nice walnut ones, you can get the maple, you can get the, you might like the sassafras, I don't know, the different kind of woods, we use them all. But there's really one important factor in any good coffee table, and this is it. It's got to be leather. You know what I mean? I mean, I made a few myself that weren't, and that's the worst kind of coffee table you can have, because you put stuff on it, you get your beer, you knock it over, and oh boy, that's the worst. So, see, Karen, I suggest one thing. Whatever you get, just make sure it's level. It's just gotta be level. Make it level, everything. When things are level, they work. When they're unlevel, they suck. So, I don't know, maybe the one now you have is unlevel. Did you check that? Because sometimes you can fix it. You put a little duct tape under there and it'll hold it up. So take that one, Karen. See if that works for you. Thank you for your message. Another from Tom in Orlando. Boy, it's warm down there, I bet. It's cold today here in, our neck of the woods, so to speak, And Sheboygan, it gets cold. You go up further, it gets really cold. And then you go up further and the people don't even move. It's like this a lot. Your screen's not broken. It's just that you just experienced being up north. That's what it's like. And, so that's what it's like. So Tom says, Carl, you seem like a fit fellow. Well, thank you, Tom. I try. What's your secret? Well, I do. First off, I tip a few of these. That helps things. But I do a lot of ups. And a lot of people don't know what ups are. But I get ups, I get ups and I go over there. And I get ups and I go over here. Sometimes I just get up and I go to the bathroom. So I count my ups. And I'm up and down all the time. So I do quite a lot of ups. And, you don't need a gym for ups. You get up, you get up and you go, so that's a good thing. And then you got to counter it, of course, with the tips. You know what I mean? It's ups and the tips, it doesn't work. It's an odd thing, and it doesn't, it doesn't work. So that's a thing for that. So we got another one from Sharon. Sharon from Kentucky. She says, Carl, I have a teenage boy who sits around, plays games, eats food, and sleeps. What can I do? Do you have any suggestions? No, I don't have any suggestions here. Here's the thing with Fix It Carl. And I've learned this over the years. And I think most of you people who have the kids at home are going to realize this if you think about it, right? That's a good time in your life, right? When you can just kind of sit, if you're lucky enough that you can sit around and eat the food and just, your bed, go to the bathroom, you sleep, and you do it. That's a good time. And then most of us, if you had a chance to experience that, that as the life goes on, you don't always get that kind of life. So, Sharon, I would suggest you just have him enjoy that time. That's the way Carl rolls. Just enjoy the time and be happy that the boys are around. You know what I mean? That's all you can do, right? That's all you can do is be happy. So. And then we got one more question. We got one more question. We got Cassandra from Tulsa says, hello, Carl. Do you have any movie suggestions? Oh, do I have a movie suggestion? Let me think. I do have a movie suggestion. I'm sitting there watching TV. Typically, when I'm watching TV, I'm going to be watching Charmed. It's a good show. The Spelling Guy made that one too, just like the other big ones. But Charmed is overlooked a little bit. It's a good show. There's some plot in that show if you watch it. And it's amazing how it all happens. It's amazing. So usually you're watching between Charmed or Columbo. But in this case, I was flipping and I caught onto this show called Narnia. That's something like that. I don't know. But it's amazing. And these kids, they go off on an adventure and they meet the most amazing creatures. They meet, you got the men with the horse things, and you got the antlers, and you got the, it's amazing. It's an amazing movie. But I figured out something that I think a lot of people don't know about this show. And the trick, and you kids out there, you're going to listen to this. If you want to go, you know what I'm saying? Listen, if you want to go to Narnia, you need an armoire, right? Just think about that for a second. That's all you need. You can't go to Narnia if you don't have an armoire. If you don't have an armoire, and if you haven't seen the movie, and you don't know what I'm talking about, you watch it and you see it, you say, Carl's right. You do need an armoire. If you don't have an armoire, you've got no Narnia. So I don't think they play that up enough. It's a short scene. It happens really quick. And then they just kind of move on. But it's true. It's true. You need an armoire for Narnia. You just think about that. Go with that. So, product reviews. I always like to bring, Fix-A-Car likes to bring some kind of product review to you. You got to do, things because it's a busy world and you don't always time things. So I know me, I got my work gloves on now, but typically when I don't have my work gloves, I'm doing a lot of washing like everybody else is, right? So we'll wash your hands, it hurts all the time, right? It's a painful thing. So I got this thing. Some of you may know it. Working hands. I don't know if I can get that into the camera there. This stuff is amazing. You stick it in your hands and you glue it all in and don't put it in your ear. That's a bad spot to do. But I wanted to point out something that I think is kind of interesting and clever from the makers of this glue for your hands. I'm going to read the label just to give you an idea of the kind of clever stuff that these people do, because it's amazing. It's an amazing world and they do amazing things. So read this one. Working hands, hand cream. The leading hand cream for people who work with their hands. So the trick with this one is you got to say hands like 12 times. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to say hands. You got to say hands a lot so people know that it's your hands, because if you didn't know it was your hands. So clever people, and that's how they use it. They get you with the words and the cleverness of it all. See, that's a tip from Fix-A-Car you'll take, but you watch out for the clever. But in this case, still a good product. Good for your hands. Good for Fix-A-Car. Fix-A-Car loves it. Very good. All of you out there who are being worried about things, I just want to say, Fix-A-Car knows about what's going on and is here for you to give you something different during the day, to not worry about all that muggly budget. Very important stuff. Stay away from people. Wash your hands. But take a chance, take a step to just enjoy the day and know that Fix-A-Car is here for you. So finally, again, happy to be here. A little longer show this time. Kind of fun. This is Fix-A-Car, your semi-professional Fix-It guy, saying stay healthy, stay home, and God bless.